this clip, we're going to look at what you can do if you didn't get permission for your building work. Sometimes projects are carried out without permission, and we're not really interested why, but we want to help you regularise these. Permission is important because we need to know that the project is safe and that it won't fall down. We need to know that it's been made safe from toxic gases and that it's free from damp and mould. You don't want leaks and you want your drains to work. And you want to be able to get out safely if you have a fire, so you need safe stairs and balustrading. You need safe electrics and heating. People are worried that they can be prosecuted, and sometimes that is the case, but we have relatively short time periods and we're actually more interested in making things safe. So what can you do? You can apply for a regularisation application. You need to speak to your local council's building control team. They'll ask you to fill in a form and pay a fee, and you'll probably need an architect or an engineer because we'll ask for some plans of what you've actually had done. We might ask you for calculations to prove the adequacy of any structures, and you might need some thermal calculations, and you'll also be asked for certificates from your plumbers and electricians. We'll then carry out a site inspection, which unfortunately isn't just a visual inspection. We'll probably ask you to open up some of the work or uncover it so that we can see exactly what's being built. This might be a bit disruptive or messy, and obviously you'll have to pay your builder and then redecorate afterwards. But it's better than the alternative, because if you don't carry out the work and you don't get a regularisation application, you could be prosecuted. We might have to get a court order and get the council's people to put it right, and obviously that would all go on the land charges register or search against your property. That would make it very hard to borrow against your property in the future and very hard to sell it. It would also cost money because it might be unsafe. It takes a while to get the scheme drawn up, but hopefully not too long, and then you submit it to the council. After a few days, we'll book the site visit for you. We'll tell you what we need uncovered. We'll tell you if anything needs putting right, and then we'll have another look and hopefully issue your regularisation certificate. This then clears any records, it comes off the search, and it's as good as if you had a full plans application and a completion certificate in the first place. We'll make sure the work was done to the regulations that were in place when the work was carried out. You don't have to have done the work yourself to apply for a regularisation. This also works if you've purchased a property without permission. It's never too late to sort out the work that's been done to your property, so talk to your local building control team.